Hello, everybody. It's Thursday, and it's time for our live. And um, I'm leaving this recording because unfortunately I have a meeting, a conflict, and I cannot join live. But uh, the good thing is it's here, it's fresh, it's new, and we have a lot to discuss today. Today's topic is on the book Our Daily Bread. Title is Invisible Qualities, and the message is number 55. Okay, book Our Daily Bread, message Invisible Qualities, message 55. Okay, so while my our friends join us, I want to ask everyone to join me in a prayer, first of all, for ourselves, to our family, friends, our enemies, our neighbor, and for those who we don't know, we never have met before. May this prayer reach them and balance, give good support, good advice, in order to allow everyone to evolve, to forgive, and to respect each other. So be it. Amen. Okay, so first things first, invisible qualities. Let's read the first passage. For since the creation of the world, his invisible qualities, as well as his eternal power and divinity, have been understood and clearly seen through the things that were created. Okay, when we're talking about invisible qualities, it is correct to say come up to our mind qualities. And invisible qualities, those qualities we don't see, obvious. But have you stopped your day and analyzed the people you know, the people you have met, the people you have uh, uh, um, interactions, daily interactions, let's say daily interactions? Have you stopped to analyze that person? What are their qualities? What's not their qualities? If you did this exercise, perhaps you will find good qualities and also bad qualities. Uh, Perhaps one will be more weight than the other, but you will find both. Okay, but if you if you say with, let's say it's a close friend, you are very open to this friend, and you start to say, hey, these are your good qualities, these are your bad qualities. A true honest friend, they will not get angry with you, the other way around. They say, oh, thank you, I didn't know, for example, I was easygoing person, you know, I didn't know I was a selfish person. So sometimes what I'm my point here is sometimes we have qualities and we not even know we do have that qualities. Sometimes we do things and we don't know the extension of these things. I give you an example. Um the Formula One racer, Ayrton Senna, everybody knew he was rich, successful in his career. Unfortunately, he died. He passed away in that tragic accident in Italy. But nobody know what he used to do or what he have done after he passed away. We saw all the children projects, a lot of projects he was running in silence. So I can say, as a Brazilian, we love him. But find out what he was doing, I don't know, beyond love him. All the projects, all the care, everything he was doing in silence. Nobody know this quality of him. Everybody knew he was a good person, good character, very focused, um, but nobody knew his charitable side. Nobody knew. We just discovered because he passed away, and everything was when he passed away was brought up and was disclosed to everyone. So sometimes we judge people and we don't know the truth. We just take like a few facts. Oh, I have enough here to 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 judge that person. We don't know the qualities of that person. It's like a lawyer, a solicitor, standing by his client. He's trying to prove he's a good character, but the evidence is showing he's not a good character. So his mission is find out arguments, proofs, material proofs that he is a good character instead of a bad character and revert the situation. That's his main goal. A lot of them succeed, a lot of them fail, so it's normal. But have you thought what's your what is your invisible quality? What do you do? Nobody knows what you're doing. Or what would you like to do, but for some reason you cannot start it because you lack of time, lack of knowledge, you don't have anything to give you that push to move forward. Why not? And and the opposite is the same thing. We do have a lot of people they like to to do charity, and the first thing, a self, huh? I am helping this school here. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing. Oh, look how great I am. It is valid. It is. I cannot say it's not valid because at the end, that person is helping someone. But if you weigh both situations, those you do invisible without announcing, without spreading the word. No, there's more value because you don't need to show how charitable you are to anyone, how funny you are to everyone, how easygoing you are. So think about this. Let's read the text now. The spectacle of the creation of the universe is the strongest of all manifestations against negativistic materialism, the child of ignorance or folly. The created things are the ones that speak most correctly about the invisible nature. Let's stop here. When a lot of us say, oh, proof God exists, and we used to say, oh, look at the flowers, look at the birds, look at the animals, look to ourselves, how perfectly our body works, how everything interacts, synchronized, everything is engaged. So look how this working perfectly. If the Earth is in a 2 degrees more inclinated, there is no possibility to have life here on Earth. So it's a lot of things we can say, oh, this is God. Well, this is a proof of his quality, but not a proof of himself. Unfortunately, we are too low to to understand him. We are too far to understand him. This is why it's so difficult for us to prove God exists. Yes, all this beautiful nature, everything's working. It's a proof of him. Yes, it is. It is a proof of his qualities. He's so good. He's so harmonious. He's so filling us up with everything, fills up of giving the warmth, so the flower flourish in the right time, the animals reproduce in the right time, the formation of a baby in a mom's womb, it's so perfectly, it's so detailed, minimal details. Wow, this is wonderful. This is the presence of God. But we always imagine him as a person like us, a human shape. And if he's not, he doesn't have a human shape. He's not the old man with white beard sitting in his throne thinking, oh, I need to create a human being. Oh, that you have a heart, you have, or is a sense. And he's something in this sense. Remember, remember, first question of the Spirit's book, what is God? So, what is He? Not who is He, it's what. It is the first principle, it's the beginning. He's the beginning. So, He is perfect. He is perfect. If exists something perfect than Him, so Him is not a God, the other person is God. God is being perfect. For someone to create what we are seeing around us, being so perfect, working so correctly, it's because he's perfect. And this is his qualities. See how beautiful he is. He or she or it, doesn't matter. Let's keep it here, he, because we are used to it. But look how beautiful he is. how strong he is, how perfect, that there's no other word, he is. Everything works perfectly. Of course, when man put his finger, put his finger, we have problems. Pollution, cold when it should have warm weather, dry climate, a lot of rains here. So when we put our touch, wow, we screw up that perfection, proving that we are imperfect. See, see the difference. Everything he creates, everything he adds on the nature works perfectly, so harmonized with the environment. And every time we put our fingers, I say, oh, Steven, you are being too hard to us. Yes, yes, we do have a lot of good things, but as a society, as a community, we're screwing up. We are not doing the right job. So whose fault is? Our fault, not his fault. Who gonna reap the consequences of our wrongdoings? Ourselves, not him. But we can say, let's say, for example, if a person visits the Earth, or he lives in, I don't know, Jupiter. This person came on Earth in, let's say, 1960s. And let's say this person come here to the Earth now, 2023. Obviously, he will say, wow, comparing both, we have some improvements. We have more cars, better technology, the population increased. It means the medicine evolved, the scientists are generating good medicines, vaccines, and everything in order to reduce the risk of people dying in early ages. Um, 1960, for example, when you used to send a letter to Australia, you need to post, you need to write the letter, you needed to seal the letter, you need to put the letter in the post office, and I don't know, weeks after you post the letter, if not get lost, will reach the destination in Australia. Once the receiver gets your letter, he will read or she will read, then they were going to write the reply, they're going to post, and after weeks, if not get lost, you receive the reply. So it's taking months, perhaps, to you to receive any news from a relative who was living in Australia in 1960s. Today, I may have someone from Australia watching me live now. It's improvement, of course it is, but at which cost? Are we increasing the pollution? Are we taking care of the nature? Are we growing without studying the 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 the, the, the environment, the ecosystem or surrounding us? Do not growing consciously. You know, so we're seeing a lot of times the companies they are throwing the air toxic gases just to avoid to pay some fees, or we use processes which will increase the price, but they decide not. Oh, no, no, no. So it's it's contradicting one the other. It's different from God. His qualities speak for himself. The universe, how perfectly works the universe, the movement of translation, the movement of rotation, the the phases of the year, the sun shining at the right temperature, and all this is so perfect. Keep going. People, well, okay. Where is the activity that unfolds without a base? Every intelligent form has been born from an intelligent source. People only know the causes of their transitory achievements, ignoring, however, the complex reasons for each angle along the way. The outer landscape that affects the senses is a minuscule part of the heritage of divine creation that sustain their habitat, which is conditioned to their ability to utilize it. Human eyes will not see beyond the limit of what they can bear. Individuals will live among beings they need in their efforts to perfect themselves and will receive an adequate environment for their improvement and progress. However, let no one limit the vital manifestations of the sphere in which they live by what their mortal fingers are capable of touching. So we are limited. This is why I can say to you it's very difficult for us to prove, oh, prove me that God exists. So when you talk to a materialist person, they're expecting you say, well, this is God. Unfortunately, we don't have. Perhaps we can have, but we don't have knowledge to figure out it and say, oh, this is it. So this is the point. Oh, that is a Higgs particle in Switzerland. Okay, great. But who created that particle? Oh, was it? Oh, who created that? Who created that? A child when in early age, all the time they have, we call it the why phase. All the time, why? I have to go to why? I have to why until the moment you say because I want to. you know, this is what we do sometimes. But that's my main point here. What's your individual quality in which you passed away and someone thought, Stevan was here. It's him. Stay with this. Let's finish here. The objects visible in the realm of ephemeral forms are brief and transitory, resulting from the invisible forces of the eternal plane. Fulfill your obligations and you will receive the rights that await for you. Correctly fulfill what this day asks of you, and you will not have to repeat the same experience tomorrow. In other words, do your part. but do it right, not with an obligation, but with love. Do. You are the God of your life. You can do with your life whatever you want to. It's in your hands. Do whatever you think you need to do, but do consciously. Respect the others. Respect your other opinion. Put a smile in someone's face. Not because you are trying to bargain something in exchange something. No. Because you love that person. Because you want to be beside that person. Because you want to make that person happy, even though happiness means not be with you. It is difficult, a lot. Easy, not a way. But that's the right thing to do. Think about it, my friends. What are the qualities you have? And if you die tomorrow, what people can say and look in good things and say, wow, I remember him, I remember her. Because the bad qualities we don't need. Everybody remember. Oh, thank God that he's not here anymore. No, nobody will want to be here. So think about it. Think how you can do this better. Not for you, not for the other, for you. But not in a selfish way. I will do this because this is gonna be good me for me, and for good for me, I need to do this. For no, this is exchange. This is bargain. What I'm saying is, do the best thing without thinking you, and for sure, the creation, the nature, the the harmony of the universe, the nature will make things happen to you. I'm pretty sure. Trust me. Trust me. I'm far doing this. I'm trying. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't get it. But this is it. Okay, my friends, I need to go because my meeting will start in 2 minutes. I just want to leave this message with you, my friends. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you Sunday. Sunday, we do have face-to-face meeting in Dublin in 2A, number 2A, Alstown Road, Dublin 4. So we are waiting for you 11, quarter past 11. So be there, and I will see you online next Tuesday. Okay, Master Jesus, I'd like you to give us the opportunity to be a better person, better friend, a better son, a better daughter, a better dad, a better mom, being in harmony with ourselves, fulfilling our tasks, being in touch with those we love and care. So be it. Amen. Thank you, my friends. See you next week. Bye bye. Thank you.